Yo, man, let's get right into it. Ryan Dunn has impressed again, hitting 6 of 11 threes. The defense speaks for itself. We knew what kind of defender he was in college. And he got us all excited, bro. Everybody's tweet, even like it ain't even just us as Suns fans, but other fan bases and national, media people, are noticing. It was already known that he was like the best defender in the draft. He fell to us because of the jumper, obviously. People ain't believe in it. So, if you can't shoot in this league, this league's about shooting these days. Teams ain't gonna really believe on you if you can't shoot. You ain't gonna be on the court if you can't shoot most of the time. Really depends on position. A lot of the centers obviously can get away with it, but if you can't shoot that well, at least make an open one, or you don't, bring other things. But if you're a wing like that, though, you're gonna have to shoot, bro. So if you're a wing, you definitely have to shoot. And he's a wing, so obviously the shooting wasn't there. All of the scouting reports and stuff on him coming into the draft was he was an inconsistent shooter. He didn't shoot much, which obviously that's fair because he didn't. Y'all know what did they say? He made maybe like 7 threes or something like that in college. He down there made that in one game. Yesterday versus Denver. He obviously, I'm not gonna say anything special that nobody else is saying. Like if he's shooting like that, which I believe it'll continue. He's proven already he can do that. He's improved that fast since college, and it's only really been, the summer and the few, training camp and these few preseason games, and he ain't even hitting just like spotters. He hit a step back between the leg over an MVP. Obviously, it's not like Jokic is known for being a great defender, but still 7 foot. And, he hit a step. He confident, bro. Dog. He's already a dog on defense. You can tell you dog offense. It's funny, though. My favorite play from the other day was him going down the lane trying to dunk. And he missed it, but, bro, he's going to be something special. He can be something special as a 3-and-D. He's obviously going to end up putting on more weight. The thing that I like, I went to the game. I wanted to vlog. They didn't let me take my camera in. I think if I would have said whatever I was supposed to say, I think I would have been able to bring the camera in. But I wanted to vlog. But I went to the game versus the Pistons, which we lost that game. Not even really worried about the wins and losses in the preseason. Just the process and how it looks, and it looked good to me. Like I said, my boy K was balling too. K is probably my top 5 favorite players, so I enjoyed watching that game. But yeah, back to the Suns. Ryan was like bigger than even I thought when I was there at the game in person on Friday. Like, what do they have Ryan listed as? Let's do a check, y'all. Let's do a check. It's probably like 6'8", but he looks big, bro. He looks bigger than I thought. Okay, they got him at 6'8". He might be a 6'8". It's probably them arms. The arms probably make, you got long arms like that to make you look big. But he look big, bro. He looks, because I was like, damn, bro, is he like 6'9"? But he's for sure at least a legit 6'8", 6'9". But in person, I was like, bro, he's huge. Like when he puts on weight, bro, he's gonna be a monster, because he gonna be able to guard like especially when he puts on weight, he might be able to even check some centers, like at least bother him. I ain't saying he could just like guard centers all game, but if he gets to a certain weight, like I said, he's just gonna get stronger. He's a rookie right now. He fill out that frame. He already for sure probably right now can guard 1 through 4. When he gets bigger, he really gonna be able to guard like that. He can be able to guard power wings. He got the length. That's athleticism. And he's gonna be a problem, bro. Now it don't matter. He's one of those defenders where it don't matter who the best player on that team is, besides maybe if it's a center. Like, we wouldn't stick him on a Jokic or an Embiid, guys like that. But other than that, anybody else type guys, you could put them on fast guards, slower guards, 2s, 3s, 4s. Or he can put them on all of those people already. So it's gonna be exciting, bro. It's really exciting. Also had a good play to me versus Yoke. He stripped him. He's 1v1. That's gonna be the tricky part for Oso too, though, because he's a little undersized. He'll be considered undersized as center, but he puts on some more weight and stuff too. Like, I mean, he could do it. Like Bam Adebayo plays a 5, and I ain't saying he's Bam, but he can pass really well like Bam. Obviously he processes really, really well. He's really athletic enough, so he can be. He really can be. He got the floater, really nice floater to his game, so he can be. He's probably just got to get a little stronger because he's undersized, but it's possible. Like I said, guys like Bam do it. But this whole preseason, we see how much threes the Suns are shooting, and like I said, it was my last last video. It's already clear how much Bud has changed the system, and we actually have a system here in Phoenix where, we probably haven't had one really since probably Monty. Even then with the Monty one, it was really a lot of, it was ball movement, but it was really a lot of pick and roll with Chris and Book. It was good ball movement though too, but it was a lot of pick and roll. This year I think obviously we're gonna run pick and roll because all teams run pick and roll, but I think we're gonna be running a whole bunch of different things, this year. But like I said, Bud is known for his offense, so there's no doubt in my mind we're gonna be a top 5 offense in the league, especially if we stay healthy. I said earlier I think we can be even like top 3. Especially like I said, we stay healthy, we can do that. Like we're now that team that's gonna get up those threes too. So you're gonna have to outshoot us. Like we've had the shooting talent before, but teams will outshoot us obviously just because they shot way more threes than us. That's not gonna happen anymore with Bud here. Like a team ain't just gonna outshoot us just in terms of the volume anymore. So it's exciting. And like I said before, my last was I was always a guy like, we don't have to chuck a whole bunch of threes, blah 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 blah. And I still believe that. Like, obviously they missing, go get you a down layup, go get you a midi. But yes, I do believe now. You gotta shoot, you gotta have the volume. But one of my points also was with that was we gotta have a system where we're generating them, and they're good looks. I don't think we've had that in a minute where we're generating good 3-point looks, so it would be bad. Like, I don't want to force threes and have the volume be bad looks. I want them all to be good looks. And so far in the preseason, to me, all the threes that we are taking and letting them fly, like if you open and shoot it, and we're generating them, in a way that we haven't been generating them really since like I said, probably the 21 season. Where there was a lot of pick and roll and guys was eating off, CP setting them up, Book setting them up, stuff like that. So, hitting those corner threes. But this is even up from there because even that team I think wasn't like a high volume 3-point team either, like at all. Like, we had 8 in the mid range, Book 8 in the mid range. Then we had some of those shooters around stuff too. But like I said, even then the volume wasn't. People were complaining about the volume even then when we went to that finals that year. So like I said, this is even an upgrade from that in terms of the value. Now it's already starting where people are like, Ryan needs to start. I was saying that early when we first drafted him. I was like, start him. But mind you, when I said that, Tyus wasn't here yet. Now it's already people doing the whole bench Bill thing. I still wouldn't. If they did, the only person they need to bench him for is Ryan. Obviously, he's going to still have to earn that because he's a rook. Well, a lot of people will like just do it right away. But it's just unrealistic to think that's going to happen. But for me, I was like, even if he doesn't, all you really got to do is just take Bill out at like 6-7 mark or something. and play Ryan a lot. Just play Ryan at least 25 minutes a game, and it would be the same impact in my opinion. No matter if he starts or not, just play him starter minutes, and just sick him on the best teams, the other team's best player. So don't really, like I said, I don't want to get too caught up on who's starting. I was so against the build thing starting too because people were saying start guys like Grayson and Royce over him. That's insane. Because the whole point of doing the bench Bill or something like that would to add more size, and you're not adding more size by putting Royce or Grayson out there. All of them are damn near the same height. Ryan is different. He's way more athletic. Way more athletic than those guys. He's obviously bigger. He's an actual true wing, so that would make more sense. But trying to bench, Bill for guys around the same size as him, like I said, it doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, bro. But I'm excited, bro. Excited about that kid, bro. Him also. Like I said, they can help right away. Both of them need to play right away. If I had to guess right now, I'm pretty sure Ryan's gonna play right away. If you think about it, bro, he's our really only like real wing. Unless you count like Royce, but he's really our only real wing, and he's already the best defender on our team, so he has to play. So, excuse me. But for Oso, it's a little more tricky because there's two bigs ahead of him. They all they're all kind of similar in the way they all can make good passes and process pretty well. And do DHOs and all stuff like that, and find, players on back cuts and all stuff like that. So, like I said, Oso actually has, a few guys. Like, a lot of people already think, he's better than Mason, and Mason's washed. He's a little older, but, we'll see this. They're going to have to see that, though. They're going to have to, in the regular season, the coaching staff is going to have to see that, Mason doesn't have that much, lift or whatever it is for, also what's called. I don't think Ryan has to really, I don't feel like there's anyone that's in front of Ryan because of what he brings. Also, it's a little different, like I said. I guess you could make the case for also he's maybe the only lob threat. Mason's kind of a lob threat, but he's not the lob threat he used to be. But if you make the case like that for Oso, that he'll play over Mason or should play right away over Mason, that would be your, it's called, because, he's like I say, he's actual lob threat, and he could probably finish. I will say Mason had a little better of a game to me when I was there on Friday versus the Pistons. He was finishing pretty well, so we'll see. Like I said, I think it'll be a little trickier for Oso, but I think Ryan will play right away. So that's where I'm at with it. He's gonna end up. Ryan for sure is gonna end up being a steal of the draft, and I even think Oso might end up being, in those talks too. I think the Suns actually started caring about the draft again. They ain't cared about the draft in a minute, and it's hurt them multiple times not caring about the draft. So they did, and I'm already ready to call that they hit on those picks. So I'm excited, and yeah, we'll be locked in. See when our next when's our next damn preseason game. Next preseason game is Thursday. So, that's a couple days. But, yeah. Lock in. I'm excited, bro. Let me know how y'all feel. I already know, like, everybody's pretty much going to feel, pretty good about Ryan Dunn, bro. He has people excited. Like I said, he doesn't even have just the eyes of Suns fans already. He has the eyes of other fan bases already that fast. Like I said, it's only even the preseason. So I'm really excited about this dude, bro. Y'all know how I feel about defense, so he's adding the offense with it and step back threes. Like he keep that up, bro. I'm gonna have to buy bro jersey on God. But let's see y'all in the next one, bro. I'm out.